Hello again, everyone, and I'm back with my third video, introducing you to my superhero Magnus, an alien warrior from another planet who now fights for justice here on Earth. Last episode, we defeated Kevin Poe and deactivated the Psi Bomb. While in that mission, I leveled up. Now I'm here in the powerhouse, and we're gonna review some of the options that I'm gonna have. So let's go. I have my walk emote on right now. I'm not running around. I just really like that I can walk. So just run, run, run. So we walk up here. We're going to talk to the head trainer. Now there's two things that I'm thinking about doing here. Now it opens up to my laser sword powers. Plasma cutter is going to be a really good power to have. It's a charge power. Any stacks of plasma burn that I have, it ends them and it creates an area effect explosion that affects all the targets around it. And it's also a pretty cool animation. I really like that. But then there's some other things that I know I would probably like to get. The energy unlock down here. Whenever I do radiation damage, it's going to give me endurance back so that I won't run out quite so much and I won't be depending upon my energy builder attack. A lot of the verbiage I'm using here, in case you're really just completely unused to playing champions, I'm assuming that you already know what I talk about when I say an energy unlock. If you don't, and the way you generate endurance in champions, you have one power. You can see it down here in my power tray number 1. That's an energy builder. That builds up endurance. All the other powers spend endurance. So if I use too much of my other powers, eventually I run out of excuse me, I was drinking some ginger ale and I'm burping at you. Or was I? If I use up too much endurance, then I have to use my energy builder, and that's usually the weakest attack that you have. So, by getting this energy unlock, you can see what it says here. That will help reduce my dependence on my energy builder. So this was also going to be a really, really good power to get. But it's not sexy, it's not fun. It's a power that you need, but it doesn't unlock anything. So this is also something that I would like to get. Basically, if someone tries to, since I'm going to be primarily a melee character, getting this particle wave, anyone who tries to run away, this would pull them right back to me. So this I would really, really like to get. But then also, because I want to try and make this guy more than just a sword-wielding maniac, if I go to gadgeteering, there's the experimental burst ray. This is a charge power, and it does some. To be honest with you, I almost don't care how much damage it does or how good it is. Just having a space alien with a laser sword and a blaster, that's just too cool for my head to contain. Anyway, you can see that it can stun, which is good. You can overheat and overcharge this and do a lot more damage with it. All those things sound really, really cool to me. Then also entangling mesh, that would be awesome. To be able to snare them and then beat the daylights out of them. And again, just because I'm that kind of an MMO nerd, what would really decide it is what the animation for this looks like. If it's a bad animation, I don't want it. So one of the reasons that you come to the powerhouse is I can select a power. And then I can go test it. You can just select a power whenever you want. Here, I'm gonna actually run for this one. Or actually, probably jog. I can go to the training room. I can see if I like the power or not. And if I don't, I can try another power. Alrighty. So I've selected a guy. That was cool. Oh, this is more like a rifle that he has, not a pistol. Look at that. I like that shotgun that he has. I like that kind of shotgun effect. Halfway decent range, too. Oh, out of range? I sucked at the run button, sorry. Ooh. That was interesting. Not that much damage, though. That was disappointing. Okay, my endurance is going back. Let's see what this does. A little lower. Ah, okay. This was a... Yeah, that's a level 40 dummy. No wonder it did so little damage. Oops, not enough endurance. So that's interesting. That is definitely an interesting power to have. Right. So that was my experimental ray gun. Okay, let's remove that power. And let's see what I want to try now. Munitions, power armor, gadgeteering. So that was the experimental burst ray. So this is more just a ranged attack, not a... Because that, I think, is... This animation is a pistol. That burst ray was really, really sexy, though. Alright. If it's a rifle, then I might have to change the tune and have a rifle on his back that you can see him carrying around. That would be awesome. Alright. Let's try entangling mesh. I just want to see what this does. Alright. See where are we going? This way. You know, there are minor quibbles you're going to have with any game or any MMO type of game. One of the quibbles with mine is you get 2 travel powers, but you can't unlock your second one until level 35. And I would just really love to be able to have like athletic speed so that he can run a little bit quicker, and then he can fly if he's going long distances. Alrighty. So we're going to try entangling mesh. Let's see what this does. I mean, it's a cool power, because that would be great. But then... Light speed strike. Light speed blade. That would be a really cool power to have. That he has an entangling grenade. Excuse me, I hope you can't hear it, but I'm drinking some soda right now. Alright. Night Watcher. Let's see if I can get a look at this guy. Oh, you rat, you turned invisible on me. Oh, well. That looked like a really cool tune, like this really classic Silver Age type of character. Yeah, everyone, they have their own vision, they have their own way they want to do their characters. And that's and it's fine. The things that I tend to like are really, really creative characters with really great names. Like this over here, this is obviously, you know, an X-Men tribute. Can't for the life of me remember the character's name. Rogue. Yes, thank you. Yeah, X-Clones. Yeah, and doing tribute tunes is fine. I've done them myself. But the tunes that I always really, really, really enjoy are the ones that look really cool and they have a really great name. Like, that's a pretty cool looking tune, but then it's just named Jess, and it's not really a superhero name. Anyway, that's just my thinking. If you like, you can name your tune whatever you want. These are just some of the thoughts that I have when I go through my head. Ooh, Midnight. Is that Midnight Whisper? That was a great name. Where'd you go? Oh well. I would have really liked to have seen that too. Let me go back here. Whoops, no, I'm not trading up. I need to remove that. Alright. Now let's try Plasma Cutter. Alright. And let's head back to the training room. Vulcan. That guy started to appear. That was great. Alright. Let's try it on this guy. Let's wait for this. Let's try it again. It was okay. Up, up. Look at that. And then they all take some damage. That is great. Oh, you can see he's taking some damage. Oh, awesome! There it is. Plasma burn. Stacks up to 5 times. All right. We had 5 stacks. It ended all those stacks. Nice damage. That's a pretty cool power to have. That is a great power to have. So it's a difficult decision for me, actually. Plasma Cutter was really great at getting that burst, that blaster shotgun. That's something that I would really like to have, because I would love to have. I want to give him at least a couple of long-range attacks as well, so that he he's more multi-dimensional. Yay, it's a party! So, but usually at this point I'm just running into minor characters, and by the time I really get to employ Plasma Cutter, they're already all dead. Or knocked out for the police to come take to jail, because this is supposed to be a heroic game. Alright. So I think, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to... Let's see, because the blaster has just a ranged attack. Let me see. (52 to 254 particle damage. Let's see. 69 to 262. It's doing pretty much the same thing. This does a little bit more damage, and it does it to more people. But I can also overcharge it. You know, this is fitting in more with the character that I've got. So I think he's gonna get this burst ray, definitely. I'm liking the burst ray. All right. Now I get to do ranks and privileges. I'm gonna try and speed it up a little bit here. I kind of have an idea of what I'm looking for. Let's see. Particle acceleration, finishing like speed combo places some gradient plays of particle and energy damage. Those take a short while. I think actually I'm just... Let's see, light speed damage. Let's see, increases chance of getting secondary effects and halves the chance of... I might, yeah, I'm gonna get this. Increases the chance of getting secondary effects. We saw that it did some weird thing. And overheating or experimental burst rate, temporarily creating a portal to an alternate reality, dissipating the immense heat generated from the overcharging. Okay, nice comic book type of explanation of what's happening. So yeah, the specializations. So this is the one I'm doing right now. Basically, when I take damage, it gives me more energy. So I can, the more energy, the more damage I take, the more I can continue fighting, which is sort of what I want. I'm just like this rough, tough fighter guy. Okay, so I'm done leveling up. But I'm not done in the powerhouse yet. I've tested everything. I've decided what I've got. But I saw that the gun that I had was kind of goofy looking. So I'm going to be going to the tailor next, and I'm going to see what other sorts of cool weapons I can get instead of that goofy looking experimental thing. So I'll be heading into here. I think that just might be another video. I'm trying to keep this short because I'm not really sure how much you all are interested in seeing this kind of stuff. Anyway, it's been fun. My next video, you'll get to see the tailor, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.